they didn't seem like entirely harmless, but
Yeah.
but okay. So then another dimension.
Well, wait. Did you talk to the fucking cook?
No.
Because I feel like
it was
He was
insane though.
this is why you can't drink. Because I feel like I would have had the presence of mind to be like, stop.
What
We cannot leave this fucking diner without figuring out what the hell that guy was cooking.
There's more.
That's why you don't drink, kids.
Let me tell you this aspect.
Is your mind on
let me
drugs,
tell
or is
you
your mind
this dimension of the story, and maybe
Okay.
you'll understand why I didn't say anything. So we walked in, and we noticed the Juggalos. We all try to like quietly, because we're like 5 feet away from the Juggalos.
Are you dressed in suits from
Yes,
the show?
we
You're all
look-
dressed in the same suit still? Oh my god, they thought you fucking guys were weird.
Yeah.
Look how Big D and the kids table's here, guys.
We like looked at each other and tried to like silently communicate that we all knew we were next to Juggalos without saying it out loud because we weren't trying to start a problem with the Juggalos.
Juggalo war.
And
Yeah.
then I look over, and maybe 20 feet away from me is the door to the diner. And in that door is a...
You're missing a very crucial point.
Okay, interrupt me.
But
He
Maddie,
was
to be
right.
fair,
Well,
we've learned not to trust your story here.
Yeah.
I was delirious, so I like it when you correct.
He was next to us.
Oh, he was
for a
sitting
while.
next to us.
Yeah.
Was he? Did
He
he
was
become
staring.
angry at us while he
Yeah.
was sitting next to us?
Yeah, and he was staring, I think, Chris down. Like,
To be fair, they tried to coordinate this story before we started talking. I said stop because I don't want to hear it because it's got to be all on the podcast.
Yeah.
And
We should
just
have coordinated.
Now I understand
Because it's
because there's multiple.
I was
realities
delirious.
happening.
Well, because okay, so there was this man, and he was sitting next to us at the bar, and he looked very disturbed, and he was like a young
Not the
man.
band Disturbed.
No, and he wasn't a part of the Juggalo like entourage, but he just looked super disturbed, and he was like our age, which like when you see like maybe an older, like maybe like a vagrant kind of like disturbed, that's one thing, but this was
Yeah.
like someone who was very disturbed and very angry and was like our age and like was dressed like normally or whatever.
Okay, so he
And
was
then
like his facial features were
he
like
looked
distressed.
like upset and
Okay.
angry, like very, very angry. And he got up, and he was super mad at us for being there, and we don't know why. And he was like
'Cause he
kind of
was the Juggalo
staring
bouncer.
Chris. Yeah, he was kind of staring Chris down, our bassist, which is like, that's not fair. It's Chris.
He's a little guy.
He's little, and he
Yeah.
had brain tumor.
Yeah.
And
so he's like zoned in on the guy he feels like he can beat up the quickest or some shit.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
so then he walked out, and then he just stood in the glass doorway of the diner, like still angry, and started just banging on the door, and was like,
shit.
and was obviously outside screaming at the top of his lungs, like like screaming, but we couldn't hear him because the door was closed, and he's just banging on the door like violently, and I thought he was staring at me, and he was looking at me and pointing. He started pointing at me and was just like, fuck you, like just like screaming
jeez.
at me. He was a lunatic, and he was flipping out. And so I was like, Matt, I was talking to Matt and to Mickey, and I was like, you guys, I really don't like this. Like, I really hate that we're here. I really just want to go. Like, I want to leave. There's these Juggalos. I don't want
Yeah.
any of this crazy diner
It's a
food.
bad fucking scene.
Like, I just want to get out. And then he ran. At one point, he like threw the door open and ran towards us.
Holy